All right, guys, welcome back to DraftKings Daily Fantasy Show. Let's find out some more stuff about daily fantasy football. Earlier this week, I asked you to send in your questions using hashtag AskDraftKings. Keep sending them in using the hashtag and we'll try and answer them. First question up, at Liam Ronnie Dolan sent in, should I pick Ighalo or Vardy in this week's Premier League games?
Well, I think a lot of people would probably think Vardy because Palace haven't been in great nick. Leicester are, of course, top of the league, but Vardy scored 1 in 6. If you look at Ighalo, I went to see Arsenal versus Watford at the weekend, and even if they don't create many chances, he can take them.
Yeah. Agree with that, Jay?
Yep, I think Ighalo's a far better choice on daily fantasy football just because he tends to have a few more shots than Vardy per game, even if he doesn't score, which neither of them are guaranteed to score in these two games. You want someone who's going to pick you up like 6 or 7 points just from having shots on goal, and I think Ighalo's more likely to do that than Vardy.
Next question. At Bet of the Season said, have I got a better chance of winning if I select players in a low demand and hope they regain form?
Yeah, that's definitely the case on daily fantasy football. If you're picking players that hardly anyone's going to pick because they don't even know they're playing, then you're more likely to win. So someone like Graziano Pella last weekend scored 2 goals, hadn't scored yet in 2016. I also think Gradle for the last few weeks, people have been overlooking him just because he's been injured for so long and haven't perhaps twigged yet that he's probably been Bournemouth's best player from a daily fantasy football point of view the last 3 weeks.
That's it. I think the injury thing, I really want to get on Yaya Toure because he's just coming back from an injury and I think he's got a few goals in him before the end of the season.
Third and final question, at Croyder Cup sent in, should I pick a flair player who's likely to be subbed after 70 minutes or a Milner who's going to play 90 every week?
Go for the flair. It's about high impact.
Agree with that, Jay?
I'm not sure. I really like Milner on daily fantasy football because he's playing as a winger now and not in his sort of favoured central midfield role. He scores a lot of points on daily fantasy football. I agree with you, flair players, yes, but they're going to create more chances and possibly get an assist. But someone like Milner's just going to be banging the crosses in, takes the set pieces. He's more likely to get you more points, I think.
If you want your questions to be featured on next week's show, just tweet me using the hashtag AskDraftKings.